Potato. What does Mickey D's put in those fries to make them so good? Are they really even potatoes?
McDonald's French fries are addictive. Not in the usual, this tastes good kind of way, but in a, why can't I stop eating these kind of way. They are golden, crispy, and dangerously easy to devour. Have you ever ordered a small fry, thinking it would be enough? A few minutes later, you find yourself reaching for more, even considering grabbing some from a friend's tray. But have you ever stopped to ask what exactly is in them? Because if you think it is just potatoes, oil, and salt, you are in for a surprise. If you were to make fries at home, you would need 3 basic ingredients: potatoes, oil, and salt. McDonald's fries, on the other hand, contain 19 ingredients. Apparently, making French fries is far more complicated than simply cooking potatoes. Among those ingredients are some that sound like they belong in a laboratory rather than on a dinner plate. Dextrose, a type of sugar added to make the fries more addictive. Dimethylpolysiloxane, an anti-foaming agent that is also found in silly putty and caulk. Tertiary butyl hydroquinone, TBHQ, a petroleum-based preservative commonly used in biodiesel. At this point, calling them French fries feels like a stretch. Crispy, deep-fried science projects might be more appropriate. Have you ever noticed that no matter how full you are, you can always eat a few fries? That is not an accident. McDonald's engineers its fries to keep customers coming back for more, and one of the ways they do that is by adding sugar. Dextrose plays a dual role. It helps create that perfect golden color, but it also activates the brain's dopamine response, the same neurological system that makes junk food, gambling, and social media addictive. This is why one fry turns into several, and before you realize it, you have eaten the entire container. McDonald's fries are more than just a side order. They are a psychological manipulation tool designed to keep you craving more. If food is real, it should decompose, right? Well, apparently McDonald's fries didn't get the memo. People have kept McDonald's meals for years and the fries still look fresh. In Iceland, there is a McDonald's meal from 2009 that is literally in a museum. The burger and fries? Untouched by time. Meanwhile, if you leave homemade fries out for a few days, they will start growing mold and bacteria. So if mold won't eat McDonald's fries, why are we? Now let's address the real mystery. Why is McDonald's ice cream machine always broken? We have all been there. You roll up to the drive-thru, craving a McFlurry, and hear the dreaded words, "Sorry, our ice cream machine is down." At this point, McDonald's ice cream machine has broken more hearts than every ex combined. But here's what they don't tell you. The machines aren't really broken, they are just locked. McDonald's ice cream machines are made by a company called Taylor, which has a monopoly over the repairs. If something slightly malfunctions during cleaning, the machine locks up. Only Taylor-certified technicians can fix it. Franchise owners must pay thousands of dollars for repairs. And guess who makes a fortune off service fees? Taylor. At this point, finding a working McDonald's ice cream machine is harder than winning the lottery. The situation got so bad that people created an app to track which locations have working machines. Yes, this is a real thing. So next time you hear the ice cream machine is broken, just know, it's all part of the game. McDonald's isn't just in the food business. They're in the behavioral psychology business. Every aspect of the McDonald's experience is designed to manipulate your brain into eating more and spending more. First, there's color psychology. Red and yellow are the most appetite-stimulating colors, which is why they dominate the McDonald's brand. These colors are known to trigger hunger and make people eat faster, meaning higher customer turnover in stores. Then there's menu engineering. Ever notice how the cheapest menu items are always tucked away in a corner, while the most profitable ones are placed at eye level? That's not a coincidence. McDonald's frequently rearranges menu boards based on what they want people to buy more of that month. And if you've ever wondered why your fries are placed at the top of the bag, it's not just for convenience. It's actually a psychological trick. By making fries the first thing you see, McDonald's increases the chance that you'll start eating before you even leave the parking lot, which often leads to you finishing them faster and wanting more. Everything about McDonald's, from its colors to its food composition to its packaging, is designed to make you eat more, crave more, and spend more. And if you think breaking free is easy, you'll want to hear what happens when someone quits McDonald's for a month. A friend of mine decided to quit McDonald's for 30 days. He figured it would be easy, just stop going. 3 days in, he was still accidentally turning into the drive-thru like his car had been programmed by Ronald McDonald himself. The cravings were real, but after a week, something strange happened. His energy levels increased. He stopped feeling bloated after meals. His skin cleared up as if he had discovered some expensive skincare routine. His wallet got fatter because those cheap McDonald's meals were costing him nearly $200 a month. And the biggest shock came when he checked his blood pressure. It had dropped significantly, all because he had stopped eating food filled with excessive sodium, preservatives, and hidden sugars. By the end of the month, he had lost 11 pounds without making any other lifestyle changes. He still eats McDonald's occasionally, but now it's a conscious choice rather than an automatic habit. As he puts it, it's like that ex you know isn't good for you. You might grab coffee once in a while, but you don't give them the keys to your house again. But if quitting McDonald's fries and fast food is so beneficial, why is it so difficult for so many people? The answer lies in how fast food companies have trained our brains to crave their products. And breaking that cycle takes more than just willpower. So, what can you do if you want to break free from the McDonald's cycle? First, acknowledge that these cravings are engineered. The more aware you are of the psychological tricks at play, the easier it becomes to resist them. Second, replace fast food habits with healthier alternatives. If you love fries, try making homemade fries with real potatoes, cooked in a healthier oil. If you crave burgers, opt for leaner meats and fresh ingredients instead of processed patties filled with preservatives. And finally, retrain your brain to see McDonald's as an occasional treat rather than a default meal. Because once you realize how much control they have over your eating habits, it becomes easier to take that control back. At the end of the day, McDonald's is a business, and their goal is not to keep you healthy, it's to keep you coming back. But now that you know the truth, the decision to go back is up to you. And next time you see those golden fries, just remember, you're not just eating food. You're eating decades of marketing, psychology, and science designed to make sure you always want more. Many people think McDonald's is cheap, but that's only because they've perfected the art of making you spend more than you intended. The moment you step up to the counter or open the app, McDonald's is using pricing psychology to make sure you upgrade your meal, add an extra item, or spend just a little bit more than you planned. Take value meals, for example. They make it seem like you're saving money, but in reality, you often end up spending more than if you had just ordered items individually. Let's break it down. Say you just want a burger and a small drink, but then you see that for just a little more, you can get a full meal with fries. So you get the meal, even if you didn't originally plan on eating fries. Then you're asked if you want to go large for just a little extra. By the time you've checked out, you've spent more than you intended, and now you're eating more than you actually wanted. And it's not just about portion size. McDonald's also prices its items strategically to make them look like a bargain. If a small coffee is $1.79 and a large is $2.09, your brain automatically thinks the large is a better deal, so you order it, even if you didn't need that much coffee. These small price increases don't seem like much, but they add up, both for your wallet and your health. McDonald's knows that where an item is placed on the menu determines how much of it will sell. That's why the most expensive or profitable items are always placed front and center, while the cheaper, lower margin items are tucked away in a corner. Then there's the limited time menu trick. Have you ever noticed how McDonald's constantly introduces seasonal or special items like the McRib or Shamrock Shake? This is done to create a sense of urgency. When people think something won't be available forever, they feel pressured to get it while they can, even if they wouldn't have normally ordered it. Even the layout of the restaurant is carefully designed. The menu boards are placed high, so that customers have to look up, making them feel rushed, reducing the time they have to consider healthier or cheaper choices. And don't forget about the smell of fries being pumped through the restaurant. That's not just the kitchen at work, it's a deliberate strategy to make sure you crave something as soon as you walk in. Every detail is calculated to increase your spending, from the colors to the menu layout to the placement of your food in the bag. Ever notice that even after eating a big meal at McDonald's, you feel hungry again soon after? That's because McDonald's food is scientifically engineered to leave you unsatisfied. The biggest culprit? Refined carbohydrates and hidden sugars. McDonald's food is high in refined carbs, which cause your blood sugar to spike rapidly, giving you a short burst of energy. But then comes the crash. your blood sugar drops just as fast, leaving you feeling hungry again within a couple of hours. The low fiber content in McDonald's food also plays a role. Fiber is what keeps you feeling full, and fast food deliberately lacks it so that you're more likely to crave another meal sooner. And let's not forget about MSG and artificial flavoring. These ingredients don't just make food taste better, they also stimulate hunger hormones, making you think you need to eat more than you actually do. This is why you can finish a McDonald's meal and still feel like you need to grab a snack not long after. McDonald's is just one player in the fast food industry, but the tricks they use to keep customers hooked are the same tactics used by nearly every major fast food chain. They know that real food, actual whole, fresh ingredients, wouldn't keep customers coming back the way their engineered menu does. Think about this. If McDonald's meals were actually filling and nutritious, people would eat there less often. That's bad for business. Instead, they create a food cycle that makes people crave more, order more, and spend more. And the reality is, this isn't about just one meal. It's about long-term health. Fast food isn't designed for occasional indulgence anymore. It's designed to be a lifestyle. And when you eat something every day or even multiple times a week, those chemicals, preservatives, and excess calories start adding up in ways you don't even realize. This is why obesity rates have skyrocketed, heart disease has become a leading cause of death, and metabolic disorders like diabetes are more common than ever before. And McDonald's? They're well aware of the impact their food has, but they have no intention of changing their business model. At this point, you might be wondering, should you ever eat McDonald's again? The truth is, McDonald's food isn't an automatic death sentence. Eating there once in a while won't destroy your health. The real problem is how often people eat it, how addictive it is, and how much control it has over people's eating habits. If you can walk into a McDonald's and make a conscious choice, knowing exactly what's in the food, how it's designed, and how it affects your body, then you're already in a better position than most people. But if McDonald's has become a habit, a craving, or an automatic decision, then it might be time to step back and rethink what's really going on. Because once you realize that the food isn't just food, it's a product designed to make you crave more and spend more, you can finally take control back. The next time you see those golden fries, remember, you're not just eating potatoes. You're eating decades of marketing, psychology, and food science designed to make sure you never stop wanting more. And now that you know the truth, the real question is, will you still go back?